What's going on?
So, first of all, thank you so much for being here. Everybody who's here watching at the same time, if you haven't done so right now, please, I beg of you, like, subscribe, share, and comment. Anything anyone think down below, please. And definitely always buy Daniel's shit.
You're funny. It's so calm. It's okay. Hi guys. Welcome to Mr. Rogers' neighborhood. I'm your host today, Nestor. Oh man. Nah, brother. How you doing?
Oh my gosh, dude, it's been amazing. Dude, besides that, I'm on my iPad, and the holder that I have doesn't really support it. So every time I move it, she'll probably
Yeah.
slide
No,
down.
no, it was like straight crotch shots. So it's
Yeah,
like,
hell yeah,
I don't know.
nice.
Oh, glad we got this influx on subscribers. Like,
Yeah.
no. But
Yeah. No, this week has been fuck, dude. Tomorrow, I'm heading up to your side of the world tomorrow. I'm heading out to Sarasota.
okay,
I
daughter.
gotta I gotta go look at this. See, there she goes. There she goes.
Yeah.
I gotta go look at this Ringling College.
Okay.
Um, she got a full boat. She got a full scholarship.
Nice.
So, um, I can't say full scholarship because I don't know if they're gonna pay for her ability, her room and board. But she
But
got
it's
all,
tuition.
but she got tuition. Yeah. So, which is phenomenal. It's 60
Yeah.
grand, I think, something like that. So, and I heard amazing things about this college.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't know much about it. And oh my goodness, see, and the light stopped working.
Where's your phone?
My phone is dead. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna go find the other thing. Might want to pause this. Sorry. Ah, but I'm boots.
Okay, too. All right. So, run to Sarasota. Fuck
Road
yeah.
trip to Sarasota tomorrow. Um, yeah, my wife's freaking the fuck out. Yeah, when I
Baby's
say,
leaving the nest.
oh my goodness, dude. She's like, what are we gonna do? I'm like, what do you mean?
We're gonna walk around Pinky Ring. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna live our lives.
Like, this is great news. What do you mean? So, um, I gotta, I more than likely they're sending me and Dolly back down to Colombia. When I say they are sending me, is the school, the company that sent us to Mexico, that went to
No
Mexico.
shit.
They're sending us, me and Dolly, to Colombia uh, for 2 weeks. They want me to go teach a class down there. To go, they're like, "Are you available?" I'm like, "Yep." Would you be available for eczema? I'm like, "Yep." What are your terms? I'm like, I'm very simple. I said, besides the standard, and we haven't even negotiated what the weekly pay is, for the instructor.
Mm-hmm.
I need a car. I need just my meals, my wife's, everything, all inclusive, all tickets and everything. Okay, that's fine. Anything else? I was like, no. He goes, okay, dude.
Painless.
I love my life.
That's just fucking painless.
I love it. I said, okay. He goes, yeah, you'll be getting it. So listen to this. Remember I told you there was a school that I went by while I was down there? No.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I drove by next. I looked for one and I found it. It's near the downtown where her mom is. Her aunt is that we stay at that skyrise high rise. So I looked it up and I drove by and I promise you I envisioned myself dictating a class there and speaking to them about teaching their mechanics, how to. That's the dude. That's the same spot that I was like, you know what? I could probably charge like $250,000 per person. Blah blah blah. That's the same spot. That guess what? I got a phone call before my phone died. I got a phone call, and I'm like, who the fuck is this dude? And I did the WhatsApp, and in WhatsApp, you can like if it's usually overseas numbers have
Yeah,
WhatsApp.
it'll tell you where it's from, stuff like that.
So I went to exactly. So it told me straight to where it's fucking A and straight to a website. I'm like, here we
Oh,
go.
nice.
Took me straight there, and I'm looking at this thing, and I was like, this is the same exact school. So,
No shit.
dude, so I somehow designed a way to go in there and speak to them and sell them my course, but they're paying me. They're paying, for me to go teach them another course, something else, something aside. It's an aircraft specific course.
Nice.
So, yeah. So I have schooling on that airplane. It's a Phenom 300, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. So dude, it's old schooling. I'm talking about 2013. I need a refresher. I have to see what's going on. And well, AAMT, they have all that, so I have to learn their curriculum. I got a lot of work to do. So they're like, would you be available? I'm like, yeah, I'm available. Let's go. We could definitely do that first week, definitely do that second week. I can't do anything like July 8th, the 6th, July 6th. Dolly has a surgery. So I gotta
Okay. Yeah,
so
we talked about that last week.
yeah, we need that one. That one we need. We need.
Yeah, they
So
pushed that out kind of far.
they did.
That's fucking fucked up.
Well, that was because we've been traveling too.
Oh shit, you bad country. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. But you gotta wait. Yeah. Speaking of crazy fucking viruses and shit like that, it's like COVID 2.0 is ramping up again. So
Dude, I don't know.
that's that bullshit. It's that fucking bullshit. Uh,
I don't know.
yeah, I know. Well, if I catch a cold, I'll probably fucking overcome said cold, and I'm not taking shit except for Alka Seltzer. Cold medicine. That's all I know. Yeah,
Yeah.
so keep that shit on the other side of the street because I'm gonna start tripping this time. I was watching. It was making me think. You ever seen the show The Shy?
Yeah.
All right. So there's two characters that like just got arrested for alleged murder and they got released and all this other stuff. One's like a councilman and one is a bodyguard for a lady that got murdered. And like they're all prim and proper now. They're turning their life around. They used to be thugs, killers, blah blah blah. And it's like I wonder how many motherfuckers are running around the street with the past that change their lives that people think are pussies that would do you great bodily harm or injury if they were pushed to it. Probably quite a fucking few. Well, it's not rare cases. People usually are pretty crazy in their youth and then they grow the fuck up. Right? So you get your You got your squares, you got the cool kids. So it's like right down the middle. It's like the squares dabble over to the cool kids, crazy nonsense shit, and then the cool kids, crazy fucks, are just over there, and they continue on. So either they stay there and they go to jail, or prison, all the other shit, or they go over to the square side, right? So how many motherfuckers are crazy that run around outside right now in this world that just don't want to be fucking? Got shit to lose. Let's get to the point where people get pushed a bit too far. Can't pay the bills. Family's kicking them in the dick. Frustration. Yeah, times are going to get very interesting. I guess they already are, but they're worse. This is what I was thinking about that when I was watching the show. Because I woke up at 2:30 this morning, and I woke up at 3:30 yesterday morning. Not by choice, just like so. Gonna watching some TVs instead of coming in here and working all fucking night because there's no chance of my brain shutting down. So
Yeah, Dolly's brain doesn't shut down either. She
I
has
felt
to
like
have. She has to have the TV on. If the TV is not on, I just saw it. She just had a night terror. Uh, maybe 30 minutes ago.
mm,
I come out here. I start to set up. I'm seeing what I'm going to do, and I sit here and I just close my eyes and do my thing, and I start hearing what the fuck, dude! I'm running just straight in there, and then she goes, "Oh my god, it was horrible," and I'm like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" She goes, "Turn the TV back on. Turn the TV back on." I'm like, "I didn't turn it off, whatever." So she turned it on. She puts on like the rolling soap operas,
well,
like a rolling soap, like a Spanish, so, like something that just continuously on goes. She goes, no, that keeps it away. I'm like, what are you talking about? I said, what did you see? I swear to Christ, dude, my wife is Dios mío. She
that
goes,
shit sucks.
she goes. I was I was able to. I pulled myself out. This is my wife speaking. I pulled myself out of my body and I was being dragged by something else. I'm like, what do you mean? You said something dragged you from your body? She goes, yes. I said, where did you go? She goes, we went to Gabby's room. And I'm like, you're in Gabby's room now? What are you doing? What are you in Gabby's room? She goes, I'm trying to wake her up. And the thing is actually trying to scare her. And I'm like, what are you doing? And she goes, I'm just screaming, like, wake up, which is what I hear. Ah! And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? And then she goes, don't leave me. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I went back down the bed.
Yeah,
I'm like, all right, cool. And then I had to get back up. And then that's when I had to run to the bathroom. And that's when I'm
that's
like,
man.
ugh. So
Uh,
anyway,
I guess the good thing about my night terrors are that it's not me. Like I'm fucking fighting, like just hard as fuck to like, and they're very angry dreams. And my wife is like, I don't know what you were doing last night. She's like, but there was a lot of motherfucking and bitch. And she was like, and you were thrashing. I was like, she was like, who are you fighting? I said, don't know.
see, you
Mm,
don't remember. She remembers everything vividly. She could tell. She goes, yeah, but I saw this, I saw this, I saw this. She remembers her every time she falls asleep. She remembers everything she sees.
shit. Like I peeled my fucking face in my sleep, like stuck my fucking finger in my forehead and started pulling the skin down. and fucking woke up with a bloody head and don't know what the fuck is going on. Punch holes in the wall, like just so it's a lot better. And the crazy thing is, it's like 1,000 times better than it was when I was single. When it calmed down a lot when I met Alicia. That's why it's like, I was a very troubled soul for a long time. Now it's just me fighting, and more than likely it's fighting for my family or some shit like that. And I was running from the police last week. That one was interesting. I do remember that one. That sucked. Yeah.
Last week?
Yeah, I do remember that. Stop watching so much crime shows.
That's funny because last week I had to fucking pay a ticket. I had to run and pay my attorney last week. I had a speeding ticket before I went to Colombia. I got a speeding ticket.
You forgot about that.
Yeah, and I was I don't know if I told you, but I remember that I was that guy, and I enjoyed being that guy. It's just
I like the
letting
way
go
that
about
the
it.
engine propels me forward. I like the sound of it. I like everything about it. Yeah, no, I'm still a gearhead. I fucking love it. It's not supposed to leave you. We're supposed to have enough money to fucking do it on a track at this point in our lives.
Oh, it's still fun. But anyway, what else could I tell you? What else? What else? What else? That's it.
Finish the website.
That's it. What's that?
I finished the website.
Yeah.
So I'll run over there tomorrow and show them how to set this payment processor and all that stuff. I'll walk them through a couple things and then work on securing somewhere between $500 to $1,500 a month to run everything as he scales it.
Why not a percentage?
Monthly recurring revenue right now. Not, again, there's no reason for me to collect a percentage of this stuff. That's asking for too much. So, in my opinion, because everybody that asks for a percentage for me, I tell them to go eat a bag of dicks. So there's not even a conversation for me to entertain. I'd rather have monthly recurring revenue and help them grow than take a percentage of something. So that's just me. Like everybody's different.
No. It's fine. I just if you're gonna help him grow, just
It's
depends on how
it's a
much you're
personal
gonna let
thing.
them grow. Yeah, it's about, yeah.
So
I
it's a
see. I
personal
see
thing.
how it is. Yeah.
And anybody, like, oh yeah, we're gonna help you sit here and do this and do this, and it's like there's really no metric for you to be able to gauge on how much you're helping them grow. So you can say, like, I've had people like, if I help you get X amount of sales, um, you know, would you give me 10% of your profits? Well, no. Well, one, how can I tell that you're the reason why those sales are happening? Oh, well, Pixel, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, all the shit that I already have is set up on Google for all of the social media and all the other shit that comes through that website. How are you going to fucking tell me that my organic audience and everything that I've built prior to you is the reason why that's growing? And so I'm just yeah, go eat a bag of fucking dicks when it comes to getting percentages. Like, this is tangible results. Built something. All right. I'm going to show you how to run it. I'm going to train you on how to do it. I don't want to work with you forever. If it gets to the point where you want me to work with you next year, then the price just goes up. That's it. So it's just me building a book of clients for it's like a blue collar marketing firm. So is what's going to end up coming out of this, because I didn't realize how fucking much I learned from doing this shit over the years. the past couple of years. That's a fucking lot. Like the AI would spit something out. I'm like, yeah, no, that shit's not gonna fucking work. This is why. And they're like, yeah, good catch. That's you're totally right. That's not gonna work. So, and I'm not telling anybody how long it takes me to do that on camera, but I'm fucking good at it. So let's do that. So I can literally stand up somebody's full website overnight and fucking and make it right. It even if you guys give me the information to actually do it, it goes a lot fucking faster. He didn't give me shit. Like no content, nothing. He didn't give me his fucking prices. Like I had to get after him. I was like, give me the prices of your services. Yeah, all right. Here's the prices. All right. Just missing so many opportunities. I'd probably sit with him for a fucking hour and turn his income up drastically. So kind of cool.
I love it.
I was sitting there talking to the wife about it last night. I had a few beers. We went out to a going away party. It was a going away party. Like people party way different than Daniel does because it was literally just fat food and people talking. I was like, oh, I've consumed like fucking like 2,000 calories in the past hour that I've been of no nutritional value whatsoever. I like 8 cookies. Oh, the mom was like, "You ready to go?" Like, yeah, like we gotta. She's like, "I don't want to sit here and keep on eating this shit." So we left and had some oysters, and over at Izzy's, their birthdays this weekend. I think it's 9 years of Fort Myers, so they have dollar Blue Point oysters, which are phenomenal oysters that come from the Northeast. So we went there and I had a vodka and a dirty vodka with blue cheese olives. And after that, like, just talking with her what's going on. It was like super relaxed and chill. And she was just like, huh. She's like, that sounds pretty fucking cool. Yeah. So this is what's come out of all over these nights. Talking with the chat bot. And it was like, it's ironic that you building your website is going to be the thing that helps you fund your ads. So this is very interesting. I thought it was pretty fucking cool. So, yeah, look into. I'll probably be on Fiverr here very shortly, and the prices that these people charge on Fiverr. This is like, yeah, $6,000, 21 days. For an extra $4,000, we'll get it to you in 15. It's like, you're gonna charge somebody $10,000 to set up a Shopify website, and it's gonna take you 10 fucking weeks. Really? Like that's what people are paying you guys? Like, holy fuck! All right, well, fuck it. Well, let's go ahead and just throw a hat and ring. That's pretty interesting.
Love it.
As I'm looking at another job that I don't want, it's like, yeah, it's like, oh, no, this motherfucker says $75 an hour. So, just run somebody's company. I don't want. Do I want to do that? Just yeah. I'll put an application for it, but I don't want to. It came across my Indeed profile. And it's like, this would be perfect for you. I was like, yeah. That's like the price is right.
What's he doing?
We're fucking running a pressure washing company.
I love it, dude.
It's so fucking. I was like, really? What?
Are you serious?
Go here, dude? Clean. Don't fuck it up. Like schedule.
I love it.
So I don't know. The shit that pops up. Yeah, we'll see. That's what I've been doing is flying drones and building websites and scaling my own ads and learning more about that, which is the shit that you like miss because you don't know. It is fucking phenomenal. like going inside of an ad set and like, oh, like this ad performing like shit. We're like, is it though? Like break it down, go inside of it and look at it. There's like fucking 8 winners in there. It's like fuck. It's like there's only a couple things that are like dragging the ad down and make it expensive and not perform. You look at it, you start cutting shit out, get rid of the cancer, copy it, relaunch it, fucking work through it again. Like it's just, yeah, it's been a. I've been learning a lot this past week. It sounds like I didn't realize. I always talk to it. Hindsight 2020. I've been learning a fuck ton this week. Um, I found out that if your drone software crashes while you're flying, it's stressful as fuck. Um, my drone was 1.2 miles away at the other end of the job site, and the software crashed on the controller. And it's like,
And then what?
don't panic. Fucking work through the reboot, and work through it all. It's like, all right, here. All right, we got a whole return home. Like immediately as soon as it connected to the Wi-Fi in the truck, I just hit the return to home and freaking had to move around. Apparently, if you have too much interference at a location, it will crash the program. And it was just literally too close to some power lines and traffic signals, and there was too much radio interference. And it was just like, fuck you, I'm out.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah. But yeah, I text my boss. It's like, yeah, so Aloft just crashed, and the drone's about a mile away. It's just awesome. I'm like, yeah. So just don't shit like that.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
That's cool that you got to experience that, you know.
Yeah, that was cool. The spike in fucking cortisol and stress hormones in my brain. I swear, my wife never closes. It's like the pet peeve of my existence because there's nothing there but my suits. And she'll go in there for something, and then she'll leave it open. I didn't do that. I mean, I haven't put on a suit in I don't know how long, so I'm pretty sure you fucking did it. Well, you're like the cat that swallowed the canary today. You're all quiet and chill and shit.
No, you're telling me your story.
Yeah,
you're telling me your story, your drone story, 1.5 miles away. Awesome.
Well,
no,
well, I told you about the other one.
Which one? You lost one?
Was it? Wasn't last week. Yeah, it was the week before. Freaking we're flying Alligator Creek up by the Venice Municipal Private Airport. And my boss says that there's no way that this happened. We're about a mile from the airport.
Oh, that's the one you told me that the airplane.
Yeah, broke my line of sight.
You broke your line of sight. Yeah.
So there's just apparently this is gonna be a little more stressful than I thought. But it's still, I get to go play with fucking drones all day. That's all I need to give that up to go fucking manage that. We'll see.
Which one's going to give you more time to yourself?
What's up?
Which one's going to give you more time to yourself?
What I'm doing. Period. Like hands down. I go check in the morning, find out where I'm going, and then I'll see you tomorrow, bro. Company vehicle, laptop, drones, inverter, send it. That's it. So that's why I was like, yeah. However, significantly more money, and so most of my selling of my personal time to the highest bidder. It usually has to be to the highest bidder. and EHC is not high. So that's where I usually look at it. But if I look at
Yo, it's do your lookup. It's pillow hyphen or dash fight dot.
oh, you're well,
Yeah, it's look up pillow dash fight. Pillow dash fight. It is pillow fight. It's just I
it is
just
pillow
it's
fight.
yeah, but it's pillow dash fight or something like that, dude. Sorry. Let me see if I can find it in this phone.
Hello. Gosh. I don't want to. Like, yeah, pillow fight. Let's see what pops up.
Yeah,
What
pillow dash fight dot us.
.us. Video production company.
If that's something that I can get, I have to ask my wife for this guy's number. That's her cousin.
Okay.
If that's yeah. Is there a number here? Contact. No, just there's that doesn't show the phone number. Just the contact us. Click here. No,
Hmm.
let's talk. Let's see here. Let's
Oh, they're in
talk.
South Florida, huh?
Yeah, Miami.
I'll take a look at it. Yeah, that was Atlantis. That's funny
That
because that
what?
was the Atlantis Hotel.
Oh, yeah. They're yeah. Since he got into that business, dude, he's been everywhere. They call him all over the world. He just did a
Nice.
whole thing on in Peru. He's been to Alaska, and this is all with like Disney and stuff like that. Like his kids, he homeschooled his kids, and they're all unvaxxed in every sense of the way. Like zero vaccination since they were born. So they're homeschooled and unvaxxed and extreme Christians. So it's the reason I said all of those things because a lot of it just doesn't add up. But anyway,
It
um,
doesn't add up. Was up.
well, the way that society is going, they think that shit like that is bad. You know, I think that's a healthy fucking family, dude. It's
Yeah, I
beautiful.
was like, that's not bad.
You know, that's
So
what I'm
it
saying.
adds up totally to, I don't know. Because I
His
know plenty of
his
people like that.
yeah, his kids they each he goes to work and his kids go with him. Like they see the world. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. That part is awesome. And then Dolly, of course, is pushing me. She's like, Raul just bought a house. And I'm like, oh, good for him. She goes, when are we going? I said, I haven't found my forever home. She goes, what about this one? I'm like, this is great. Let's buy this one. Okay. Win the lottery? I mean, what do you mean you're going to do right now? I told her, what are we doing? What are we doing? She goes, I don't know. And she goes, I want to have my room for Gabby and my room for. And I'm like, fuck. Ah, poor thing. I don't know what we're doing. I
And
don't
that's
know.
been your standpoint for the past 2 fucking years.
I'm ready to go, dude. I'm ready to go. This is opportunity is knocking. Especially right now in the next 2 weeks, I'm gonna head over to Colombia. I'll be there for 2 weeks, and I'll be talking to these people. And I think if I can secure a good contract with these guys, you know, what the fuck am I doing? Now, here is another thing, though. So, in order to negotiate, because this is a negotiation, this is, what's good for the gander is good for the goose, right? I mean, it's usually the way it works. So I know what the goose wants. Goose wants something. The goose goes for this. So I said, well, what do you want? Well, she wants to stay here. This is definitely her home. And she even said it herself. She goes, I don't want to leave South Florida, but I want something here. And I said, okay. I said, well, the way my credit is right now, I'm going to need at least 2 years of provable income, which means I got to get a job.
Mm.
And I said, if you want me to buy at normal, if you want me to come back into the matrix and just be a normal fucking person, if you want me to do that, you have to give me an end date, an expiration date, a date that I can fucking turn back into a pumpkin. I said, I can do all that. So there is a possibility of me going back into that workforce for a set period of time. She says that she will tell me, um, after we get back from Sarasota. Okay. So if that's the case, I need a job that will allow me to be me in it and go away a couple, sometimes. So I said, if I were to get a job, and I said, self, if I were to get a job, who would I want to work for and why? And I said, well, I need liberty. I need this. I need that. I said, it would have to be my old contracting house. I said, I would probably work for them full time. I could work for them. I said, okay. They'll take me back in a heartbeat. That I know. I said, okay. He goes, are you going to, and I said, self, are you going to turn wrenches? I said, not like before. I'm not going AOGs. I'm not doing this. I'm telling myself all this stuff. And I said, okay. Well, be careful what you wish for. My phone broke the day after all this fun stuff happened, and it got wet. And I put it in rice. And it turned on, and I get a phone call. And it's the owner of that contracting house. And I'm like,
of course it is.
the fuck, right? Of course it is. Of course it is. So I fucking, I was like, hey, B, what's up, man? I said, what's going on? He goes, hey, your badge is about to expire up here in Palm Beach. Are you going to renew that and stay with us, or what are you doing? And I'm like, well, it's funny you called. Let me tell you what's going on. He goes, tell me what's going on. So I told him everything I was doing. And he goes, whatever you decide, let me know how I can help. All right, thanks. Bye. And that was it. That was the end of the comment. So I know that I have anything I want with them. Dude, I told Dolly, I was like, that's a $180,000 a year job if I take a salary. If I take a salary, it's a guaranteed 180. But then again,
Without the slave?
It's a straight 40. No, 50. Yeah,
that's also without the slave, because the AOG is the slave.
Without, yeah. So but then again, listen to me. Maybe I'm retarded, dude, or maybe it's just my way. And then I started thinking again. I'm like, okay, so what's 40 hours? And I got 40 hours is 3 days. That's 3 full days of work. I'm thinking over here. I'm like, that's 3 full days. So then I got the bright idea. And I said, Dolly, let me do something. I said, I think Tampa. She goes, I'm not moving to Tampa. I want to stay here. I'm like, fuck me, dude. Listen to me. If I have to go to work and I can have anything I want, I'd rather go to Tampa. That's mostly hangar work. That's not
Mm.
a. I don't have an AOG setup already. I can just go to Tampa and just do hangar work. I'm not moving to Tampa. I'm not moving to Tampa either, but they'll pay for my fucking hotel. So I'll just show up there, do my job, come back home, and that's it. I'll see you in 3 days. Or you come with me those 3 days. She goes, what? I said, come with me for those 3 days. We go over there to Tampa, and maybe I can probably even get her a fucking job within them. And I said, we can double dip. I'll have a basic salary. Plus, on top, we can probably get you an extra, what, 30, 40, 50, 60 grand, whatever it is. Get you
Mm.
something. If I can get you something, we can double dip on the same time that I'm going to be there. You can be there, and we're still together, and we're still brainstorming, and we're still doing our thing. Because the whole idea is to continue working on her brand, on her designs. Like,
Mm.
we got a whole fucking stack full of designs that we're, but it's like part of the thing of going to Colombia. I'm excited because we're gonna go learn how to work the leather. Like, I don't, you know what I mean? So that's, I got to go teach a class, but she gets to go, go
Exactly.
learn how to do those things. Um, what else? That's a
Mm.
possibility of all of that. She doesn't like the whole idea of number one, she doesn't like the idea of me working, but she understands why I said it. I said, if you give me a deadline, you give me 2, 3 years, give me a deadline. Just give me a deadline. She goes, let's go see what's going to entail, because if we have to move, anyway, I even told her, dude, I was like, listen, you also have to understand that if we have to move, if Gabby is better off living in an apartment, and then we can live there, we can save fucking money, and I don't have to fucking work as hard. I don't have to go do 40 hours every week. I don't have to do a
No.
lot of things. We can still continue doing the her her thing. I mean, because we're still bringing in an extra, what, 3, 4 grand a month, just what we stuff that we do on the side. So why not? I said, we're okay. Oh, I don't know, but it's just the house takes everything away from us.
No.
I told her that. I said, I'm grateful to it. I said, but it might be time to move on. So whatever it is, we're I don't know. That's it. That's one of the. I know what's gonna happen. I just can't say it. You know what I already told her what I wanted. She goes, "What do you want?" I said, "Me?" I said, I'm in the hills. I'm writing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm writing. I'm finishing my book. I'm writing. I'm promoting. And then I'll go to the airport and I'll teach a class here and there, and but I don't want to be a fucking. I don't want to be a professor. I don't want to be there every day. Let's go punch a clock at this school. I have to go teach these guys. I don't want to be that guy either. I want to fucking robot. I'm build the system and then move on. I found a mechanic. I found a gringo, a white boy, who let's just say lost his ticket, and but he's willing to get it back. So I told him, I will make you an instructor in my school. I said, do you mind living in Colombia? He goes, no, I love Colombia. I said, great. So I can make this guy an instructor. If I get this squared away, I can make this guy an instructor, and I can send him down there, and he can live very cheap, and he can, we're earning dollars. And I even told him, I said, you be my partner. I said, I'll set it up, and you got to run this thing. So we'll see how that works, you know.
Nice.
But that's the idea. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I'm very hopeful. I see, I see Colombia. I truly see myself expanding the whole those training classes with AAMT. I told you at the beginning of the year when we went to Mexico with these guys, I'm going to start traveling with these guys quite a bit, and here we go. You know, and the cool thing about that is it's not an employee job. It's not a boss employee relationship. It's hey, who can help? Call Nestor. Cool. I like that. Feels better. Get to charge more. But I
Those
don't
book
know.
sales.
As a matter of fact, so let me fill you in.
You had
Uh,
asked me about fucking the other publisher. You might have been getting the shaft.
I didn't pay my renewal. I think they're going to drop me, and they're going to stop promoting my book because I didn't pay my renewal. It was they wanted an extra $500 and something, and I'm like, why? Like, oh yeah, you're still under contract for another 2 years. I'm like, wait, I still owe you $1,000 for what? Like, what have you done? And then they go, well, we can stop production of our book, and I'm like, okay, your book. I said, I gave you the cover. Well, we designed it. I gave you the design cover. I gave it to you. I gave you the words. Well, we outlined it. That's fine. So what do you have? What's yours? That specific Amazon book belongs to them until I pay them, I think, an extra 1,500.
Really?
Yeah. And then they'll fully release it to me, and I'm like, you know what? That's cool. It's a learning lesson. It's fine. I'm wrapping up my second book that I can easily put this one in the first part and make it a dual set and just do a
No.
do a relaunch. It's
No.
fine. So that's why I'm like, yeah,
Fucked up.
all right, yeah.
I was worried. I was kind of worried about that, not knowing what I was getting myself into. Um, with people, I can't say people are predatory, but there's a lot of predatory practices everywhere. It's like, yeah, you did the work. You have this goal that you want to make it happen. We can help you make it happen for a percentage. Oh, well, we're not making what we want, so no, you owe us X. This is all right.
You're not
So
pushing it. You're not pushing it. I get phone calls from overseas bookstores.
really,
I've gotten started getting those. I get there's one bookstore in Jersey. They call me all the time. They're like, Mr. Nestor, we really want you to consider it. We really want you to expose your book. Just pay for $250 for your signage, and then we'll do the rest. So you want me to sponsor your event? Okay.
just marketing. So,
If I'm going to be in New Jersey, if I'm going to be there, why not? But I don't plan to anytime soon. So no, I don't want to. They call all the time. There's another one in Germany. I think there was another one. They call all the time. All the time.
nice. Well, I mean, that's not a bad thing.
No.
I don't know. I just look at it as marketing because you have to acquire customers, and like the acquisition cost, $250 for how many customers you wonder. And then it's the bookstore customers, not yours. So you don't have the ability to repeatedly market to them. It would be another thing. Like that, I look at like my ads. It's like, all right, so somebody is clicking on an ad for 61 cents, and it's pretty good. It's an opportunity to get an email, stuff like that. Even if it's not a sell, still you get the ability to market to them. When it's like you're paying $4 per click, it's like, oh shit, what's the difference? It's still an opportunity, but now it just costs more money. And if it's the right customer client and they're getting into the ecosystem, and I'm working on their mentality and like helping change the culture in America, and it's kind of a big fucking deal. Like at the end of the day, so like last year I lost, I don't know, like 5 grand in ads. Didn't make shit. Um, yeah, that's why I said learning was expensive last year for sure. And it's like you paid to go to school, learned how not to run Google ads and how to go to Facebook and all that other shit. But like the skills that were developed from it, and now I've figured out how to actually utilize all that shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, $250 to pay for somebody's signage in their store. That could be you'd have to sell a lot of fucking books. Because the book's not expensive. What is it?
No, my book's only like $10. Hold on here. I'm gonna take you inside because I need coffee and I have no milk. So I'm gonna make
A coffee press?
No, well, no, it's not a press. Just it's the filter.
Okay.
Yeah. So Dahlia really likes it. She likes black coffee when I make it in here. So since there's no milk, I figure I'd wake her up with a treat.
No. There's no funny because we don't have any creamer either.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, what else can I tell you about this week? That's it, dude. My mom was thinking about coming in August. If we leave, we probably have to. Gabby said her last day of work would be July 25th. So I don't know. I might be here for another 2-3 months. I might not. I don't know what I'm doing. I hate to
figure it out. We gotta get some fishing though. If you move to this coast, you're still gonna be the same fucking distance away. Yeah. No.
Why is this dark?
Because I've been doing fishing too. Lots of fishing.
Well, from Sarasota to you is what, an hour and a half? An hour. About an hour.
It's the same. It's literally the same freaking amount of time. It's like an hour 45 minutes to Boca.
Yeah. Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's literally. That's why I was just like, it's the same time frame.
That's nuts, dude. That is crazy.
Yeah. So, I don't know. I got fucking wife is on a health kick. It's interesting. It's interesting to me. So it's like, yeah, no, we're going clean. What? Like, yeah. It's like, what does that even fucking mean for me? I'm like, oh, yeah, there's no more sugar in your coffee. All right. Oh, yeah, you can't drink. All right. So that's the extent of the life change that is required whenever I fucking have to go on a diet.
No sugar and
Uh,
no coffee. I mean, no alcohol.
yeah, I'm like, all right. Like, let's think about that. The amount of change. Look, fucking, we were at that going away party yesterday when they had sweet tea. And I was like, huh. He's like, man, there's no tea without sugar in it. I was like, dude, I haven't put sugar in my tea for years. He's like, I say this to you as a friend. Are you a liberal? And I said, clearly you haven't been on my website. Because yeah, I'm far from it. Mark's like, I wish you was a liberal. Look, why would you wish I was a liberal? Like, I mean, do you not like your husband to be jacked and sexy and have a hard cock? Like, I don't understand. Why would you want to take that away from yourself? Like, you turn me into a fucking beta simp that just fucking lays down whenever you tell me to. Like, what the fuck? Like, well, you don't. Like, you don't. You want Daniel to be pussy. Like, I don't understand. So I was thinking about that this morning while I wasn't sleeping. It's like, why would you want me to be a liberal? It's a local fucking like you. I mean, you can wish I had different beliefs, maybe, and like was still happy with the Democratic Party, but I'm just fucking not. I'm not going to pretend to. So they're they're not what they used to be, and that's why I just went my own way. It was funny. Like, are you? I say, are you liberal? Like, I'm not fucking liberal. Like, what are you talking about? Like, because I don't put sugar in my tea. It's like, oh, looks like you don't want to be a fat fuck with diabetes, so you must be a liberal. Like, shut the fuck up. I eat. What are you with? So that was pretty entertaining. Um, Pretty fucking entertaining.
You have to understand, there's still people that believe that cereal is the best thing for kids. There's people that still
No,
believe how. You got to remember. I mean, it's like that. They, everything they get from that EBT card is, from Walmart is food. No, dude,
mm,
that's the thing. That's the problem. Because when you have ignorance, right? And it's kind of and I believe it's what I call it, forced ignorance, right? Because you're enslaving people
this
to
day and age,
fucking in this day and age.
this day and age is a fucking choice. There's literally no reason why you can't learn anything on the drop. Like even freaking people that have they used to call it the Obama phone. Like the motherfuckers are on the internet fucking searching for shit. Like so you like it's not it's a fucking choice to be an ignorant fuck this day and age. So and like the that guy is he's a devout Christian, doesn't drink, loves guns, but he's probably carrying an extra human and a half. Freaking, I went to shake his hand, and I could barely get my hand around his
He's carrying an extra
big
cumin and
bits,
a half.
big. Yeah, he's a thick dude, but he's strong, manly man. He's 6'2". But I mean, fucking, I went to shake hands. It was just like, huh, my hands aren't fucking small. Like, but yeah, so it's just all right. At what point? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me.
What's that?
It just doesn't.
At what point?
And people stop like digging graves with their teeth.
Remember, I was raised by an obese dad, so uh, I had an issue, and I understand. Um, I heard something the other day. So I went And I saw my sister the other day. She did us a favor. And while I was there, I saw my brother's wife. Now, this is my brother Charles, the one that I never see. Last time I saw him was at my sister's house, fucking a year ago. We never see. And we used to be really close all the time, whatever, blah, blah, blah. There's no reason not to be close. It's just everybody has their own thing and it's all respected. But the phone works both ways.
Yeah.
The phone does work both ways. So, I saw his wife the other day, and she was telling us the whole thing of what's going on with their life and how amazing. I'm like, I'm so happy. And she goes, but what about you guys? What's going on? And she started, coming out with us. She was telling me how my brother was trying to lose weight, and he can't lose the weight. He's always been big, He was and a lot of my father's weight came from he had here's how he got fat. So he was always big boned. He was always hefty, but after he ended up having his appendix burst. So
that should have killed you.
So he had a major surgery, and he had a cut. They ripped him open from here to here. They fucking doused him. Yeah, right? And then they boom, 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 sewed him up. Well, you know how you get after a surgery like that, you're that big,
Yeah.
You get tiny. And then that whole thing, and then after that, he fucking swolled up. He went back to his big boned, his ass fucking fat self. And
that's what I laughed when you said that. It was like big bone. Bitch, I ain't never seen a fat skeleton. Bitches run around talking about baby weight. Motherfucker, your kid's 25. Fuck out of here.
He ain't fat. He big boned. He big boned. No, I can see that. That's funny.
Fucking inflammation and fucking fat. So
why are you?
That's a yeah. Well, it's like case in point. It goes both ways. Like if you want to affect change in your body, you're gonna have to do things to affect said change. And it was like, all right, so when I lost all that fucking weight after I fucking fucked my shit up, and I couldn't lift the same way, like I still did legs 3 times a week because I didn't want to lose a shit ton of weight. But my upper body, fucking frail. It was just that's what it was. I got skinny, and then I had to put it back on, and like now the large shirts look like fucking mediums. At this point in my life, it pisses me off because, like, if I put on a large shirt and lay down, it'll literally cut off the circulation. So, like, this is extra large, and it's just like it's like comfortable. That's how little churches used to fit. I was like, all right. So, there's a cost that whether it's up or down, it doesn't matter. There's going to be a cost. And you'll look at the shit on TV and they'll give you the drugs, the injections, like, oh yeah, and now everybody's skinny when there was body positivity fucking a couple of years ago, and like it was okay to be a fat fuck and like kill yourself, and now everybody's taking the drugs and now they're getting skinny. It's like, oh, but I thought fat was okay. Fat was the new sexy. Like, oh, okay. Oh, you don't like not being able to see your toes? Oh, you poor thing. Oh, well, you don't like to fucking snore when you're talking because you can't breathe. Oh, you fat. No, so it's just like the stuff's not cool anymore. Yeah, I'm a fucking. Apparently, I'm a comedian. Sorry, but it's the fucking truth. And it's funny because I said I was going to stop cussing so much. I'm just beyond annoyed with the whole scenario. Because either way, you have to work your ass up whichever way you're trying to go. And it's like you don't know what it's like to not be able to take the weight off. Like I know what it's like to not be able to put it on. Like I struggled for years as a 129 pounds when I graduated from high school. I reported to college football at 125, and I put on 25 pounds, 30 pounds the first semester. Like I hated eating for years, like despised it, and freaking like that's what that's the cost. Like you got to do it. So if you okay, I can't put on weight. Like you're not eating enough, man. You don't know how much I eat. Not enough. Well, how do you know? Because you'd be big if you were. Like so, you know, the food isn't the same food either. So it's like prescribed at this point. If you're not eating organic, said organic, or you know where it's sourced from, then you're taking whatever antibiotics they pump into that side of the meat and whatever fucking shit they put in the.
What's this shit that I'm hearing about the fucking beef and the ticks and the shit and the Microsoft? And what am I hearing about that?
What? Well, let's find out. I haven't heard about that one. Enlighten me today.
The fucking that Microsoft fucking designed a tick that will fucking, if you get bit from this, you get sick if you eat beef.
What?
You get sick if you eat beef.
Ticks are gross. You're like referring to alpha gal syndrome, a tick-borne condition that causes an allergic reaction to red meat like beef. Wow.
That's thanks to Microsoft guy, supposedly.
Oh, fuck Gates? Man, somebody just killed that. I'm serious. Like, it's just he just keeps on fucking around.
Dude, this guy.
Clearly, he's never going to find out. Somebody, I'm not supposed to condone violence. This is totally going to get taken off YouTube.
Dude, he's the first one to go into very low the poverty settings, offer free abortions and hysterectomies and shit like that.
Yeah,
fucking neuter little boys.
Yeah. Yeah, I know they can't fucking use some fucking common sense and not fucking get everybody pregnant. And I'm like, no, well, you can't keep your legs closed. You don't have enough intelligence to do that. So I'm gonna go to your neighborhood and offer free abortions. It's fucking just same fucking bullshit.
I just don't understand how they can get, and I say they, it's whoever the fuck does it, but they can get away with treating people exactly like animals. Oh, this section of the world, make sure they don't populate anymore. Go ahead and fucking castrate them. Off with their heads.
Yeah. That's tick-borne meat allergy may have impacted nearly 500,000 people in the U.S. That was August of 2023. This shit's been around for a while. 450,000 Americans with cases on the rise. Interesting. Never fucking heard of this.
I just started hearing about it recently. There was a guy who fucking posted a video. He goes, I can't believe it. I heard about it, but I didn't know. And look, it's live right there. Look at that shit. And he kicks a can, and it's like a wood. It's like a metal box covered with fucking ticks all over the place. He goes, they're inside, they're outside. That's one of them Microsoft fucking ticks.
Well, it's like Google's trying to release mosquitoes to curb the mosquito population. It's like, when are you guys going to learn that you can't keep on fucking with nature? Like, It made, I was listening to it while I was driving, and it like took me back to Jurassic Park. I don't remember the guy's name. He's like, nature will always find a way. Like,
Oh yeah, nature always finds a way.
like it
Always.
evolves. Like the only thing you're gonna have is freaking a super jacked steroid mosquito that you can't fucking kill anymore. It's gonna become immune to everything else. And I
You
guess they
got
already
fucking
did the same thing.
cockroaches.
They did the same thing with I guess fruit flies. They had a nuisance fruit fly population in California, and they tried to. This is even funny. Um, just because of like it's nature. So they released weak fruit flies to mate with the females that were like, just say beta bitches. All right, so we got little soft ass fruit flies. Well, guess what? The female fruit flies wouldn't mate with them. They wanted the wild, strong ones. And so the shit didn't work. And they kept on reproducing and nothing happened. So they're trying to do the same thing. They're releasing sterile males into the population of mosquitoes because apparently only the female mosquitoes bite. Didn't know this shit, but it makes sense, you know. What type of they are. Um, Stop fucking laughing. But so they're going to release the weaker male mosquitoes to mate with females so they don't reproduce. What's going to happen? They're just going to go find the ones that are cockstrong. Same thing they have with the male population of men, where you got you guys out there drinking your soy milk, man buns and shit like that, and fucking the women don't want you. They want the strong, the healthy, the ones that are going to reproduce. So like it's going to be the same across every fucking species. It just is. Well, I'm sorry. I don't mean to be killing you this morning, but I'm not sorry because it's true.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, so let's release millions of bugs. Because isn't that the same shit? But how do we end up with the nasty ass fucking mating flies that are love bugs that are everywhere? Like I'm pretty sure that was they tried to do some genetic engineering on mosquitoes, and that's how we ended up with those fucks.
I wouldn't doubt it. I don't know, but I mean, if you ever wanted to hear a story about fucked up creations, try to figure out a platypus.
Platypus, really?
Dude, a platypus is a marsupial. It's a fucking mammal, a marsupial. It's poisonous. It glows in the dark. It's radioactive. It fucking. You didn't know all this stuff, dude? It lays eggs. It lays eggs.
No, it's one of the only mammals that does lay eggs. It is still a mammal. I do remember that one. That was nice.
Yeah. So it's like, dude, it's a fucking beaver with a duck-billed beaver, dude. It's like, everything about it means let's fuck with people. That's a whole high. Can you imagine? I think it's the only meat we can't eat. It's venomous to us. I think we get sick if we eat that.
Okay.
Look that one up. Yeah.
I'm on the love bug page right now. It says that that is a myth that has been debunked.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, the real origin is just migration from Central America. They arrived in the Gulf Coast. They were first documented in 1911 to 1940. It's a big fucking gap, but okay. The most famous rumor claims that scientists at the University of Florida genetically engineered love bugs to eat mosquitoes, and the bugs accidentally escaped. This conspiracy is false. All right, fine. Now let's find out about the platypus. We're gonna be learning more shit. Beef ticks, love bugs, platypus. That is a weird looking motherfucker. Huh, it's a carnivore too. Really? You said toxic to humans, huh? Huh, I didn't know they had these. What? Stairs? Alright, I'm not trusting.
Oh yeah, I guess it's no. It is consumable. It is consumable.
They
Can you
have fucking spurs
can
in
you
their
still
hind
see me?
legs.
What the
Yeah.
hell is wrong?
Oh, yeah, you're
What?
just frozen.
Huh?
You're definitely frozen.
That's weird, dude.
Those. I don't know. Last
Yeah.
time I did that, it freaking like you were frozen on here, and then when I went to edit the video, it was fine. So I wouldn't worry about it too much.
Anyway, no, they it's edible, and it says described a cross between a red herring and a wild duck.
No, so it's probably delicious.
It's probably delicious, and then it says, hold on,
Oh shit! I forgot about that. Where did I put those?
they have a very protected. They are protected. Here we go. Strictly protected by law, making it illegal to hunt, trap, or consume. The meat is widely described as unappealing, reportedly possessing a foul, rank, and fishy odor caused by their scent glands.
Mm. So it's like eating a freaking skunk. Gotcha.
Skunks. Let's go, skunk.
This is
Okay.
this morning. So somebody gave me a. I got two bows now.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go get the arrows. I don't remember what they're called. They're not called fins. But I'm gonna learn how to shoot a bow and arrow. Yeah, I'm gonna take up archery.
Compound or regular?
Compound.
Nice. I have one. The other day, Dolly's like, "What are you gonna do with that bow?" And I'm like, "I don't know, sell it." And then I look at it, and I was like, "Dude, the most you could probably get for it is maybe $100. And for $100, I actually rather just have it leave it there.
So,
I've had it for a fucking 20 something years.
so this is actually a pretty uh,
Yeah, it is.
a freaking diamond.
What's the pounds
I don't know.
for you? Probably around a 60,
It's like it's not. It
70.
doesn't feel like much to me, but then when I pull it and let it go, it's pretty forceful. So
Yeah. No, don't do that.
he said, "No, don't do that."
Don't do that. That's the first thing they teach you in class.
I haven't been to class, so and I'm still learning, and I don't fuck. And so don't dry fire your pistol, okay? Um,
Click.
pretty much. So,
Click.
yeah,
Yeah.
no. So I'm gonna learn how to do that and have some fun with it. Got two of them. But again, one of them's got some rust on it because apparently they used to do some bow fishing, and so I'm gonna
That's
de-string it.
exactly what I was thinking about using that bow for.
Uh, hmm, maybe. I don't know. It's kind of
Because
cheating. I feel like that's cheating. Because I've been looking at snook all day, redfish.
no, you know you can't do that with snook. Do you go to
Of course you
jail?
can.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say be careful.
No, I've never done it. So it's not even something I've looked into it yet. And I said, oh, maybe. No, I got two. Wife ain't gonna shoot it, so I don't even know if she'd be able to draw it back. So yeah, that's I got. So I got. So there's a. So I helped one of my buddies move. What Sunday? And I want to say Tuesday. Like the Sunday, Monday, Sunday, Tuesday. I don't even know what we were doing on. No, Saturday. Fuck, I don't know. But he called me up and he's like, "Hey, can you give me a hand?" It was last Sunday. Um, he called me on Saturday. We had just gotten off the boat and asked me what I was doing the next day, and I was like, I always got shit going on. What do you need? Like, I got you. And so I went over there, helped him, and he's the one that gave me the bows because he was like, "We don't use them. We're gonna throw them away." He had three, and he realized that one of them was one that his father had given him, so he kept that one. But he was really grateful, and it's like it's a pretty cool thing to be able to help somebody and like be that person that can come to their aid and that they actually call you. Is how I take it when because I don't call people for shit ever. And if I do, I'm going to call somebody that I know is going to be very reliable and I have to make one phone call. I'm like, you think about how many people have to call people to actually help them move. Like, hey, will you help me move? Well, I got this this pinky nail stubbed, and it hurts when I yawn. Like, what? Like it'd be some like bullshit. Oh, well, I gotta wash my hair. Like, you're fucking bald, dude. It's just bullshit. And so well, I was like fucking like honored that he called me to give him a hand. And it wasn't. I mean, nobody likes to do shit. On that other note, I saw a spider that was the size of the back of my hand in one of the connexes. Yeah, didn't like
Really?
that. Yeah. Yeah. No, I
It
just turned
wasn't.
around.
It wasn't one of those banana spiders.
No, it's a wolf spider. Or not wolf. Yeah, it's a Florida wolf spider.
Wow.
Yeah. Hadn't seen one that big.
I was gonna say, wow.
I mean, I've seen one probably like that big, but not that big. So it was not I just turned around and walked away. He's like, oh, we got to kill it. It's like, yeah. There was a lizard on the fucking wall or on the door frame, like next to it, and it wasn't fucking with it. It was just like looking at it did not wanted no parts of it. I was like, yeah, if that lizard's not going to eat that thing, and that's all they do is eat bugs, then yeah, there's
That
that issue.
lizard is not gonna eat that thing. That thing is gonna get eaten by the lizard. Dude, I saw a praying mantis fucking catch a hummingbird.
Fucking hummingbird.
He caught a hummingbird and ate him.
Those things are supposed to be pretty gnarly. I didn't realize they're that. That's no
Dude, I saw it. I was like, no way. It exists. It's on YouTube. Yeah. I was like, oh my goodness. He just went there and just went. The praying mantis, the way he grabs you, he's not letting
with these
go.
little
Yeah. He's not letting go. Once he goes like this, dude, he's got his hooks in you.
It was probably a female because the females
know.
are big, the males
Yeah.
are small. Yeah.
Oh, that was definitely a female then. I don't know. That bitch fucking, she grabbed it. And then she just started going, nom, 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 nom. And this thing was like trying to flop out, and then he couldn't. And then you can just see it like just start eat. It just starts eating from one side and just, that's a very slow death.
Yeah, and be eaten alive, sure.
Yeah.
Bite by bite. Mouth only that fucking big? Yeah, no, that would suck.
I hope you should be able to jump fucking. You should be able to quantum leap up, jump lives there. If you're a little hummingbird, you're like, a little consciousness going, this is fun. Oh shit, I'm getting
Yeah.
eaten.
Female
Yeah.
praying mantises are larger, heavier, and bulkier, typically with 6 abdominal segments and shorter wings. Males are smaller, slender, and better flyers, so they fly, apparently.
Mm,
Oh, interesting. Yeah, because they eat the females eat the males after they mate.
nice.
So yeah, that's a you talk about fucking insects, and so female mosquitoes bite. Female praying mantis eat their husbands, their mates. Right? Uh,
The Black Widow kills her fucking.
yeah, we're starting to notice a trend here.
You know what's funny though? I was noticing that in my marriage with my wife, looking at the statistically speaking, because I was looking at, I mean, there's in the family, there's a whole bunch of people I was noticing that are around our same age. It's still a hard time for me to understand that I'm close to 50-year-old. I'm almost 50 years old. It's still it's a lot of work.
Hmm. It shouldn't be that hard. I think people hide too much shit in the fog. Is what happens. They hide too much shit in the fog and they let it build up and then they snap.
That's it. I think you're right.
Because it really shouldn't be that hard. I mean, you guys
Right.
got together and you seemed to like each other enough when you first started. So, like, what transpired? Like, oh, you hid too much shit in the fog in the beginning and didn't show who you really were. Maybe that's it. Oh, you changed. You did too, bitch. It's part of getting older. What the fuck are you talking about? So, it's it shouldn't be that hard. I know I piss my wife off all the time. Like, she's like, if she could like stab me a couple times, she probably would, but I'm too quick. So, like, you see her thinking about it every once in a while. It keeps life interesting. So, yeah, like, it's not supposed to be that hard. And another side of that is getting older. Do you look at your peers and see how much older they look than you?
That's the
Like,
thing. I don't know how I look, and when I try to look, I understand that this character is extremely eccentric. It's just funny to look at, especially in my field. Dude. Come on, you know, which is funny because I mean, I was in Bogota the other, and introducing myself. Hey, how are you? My name is Nestor. What do you do for a living? I'm a writer. I don't tell anybody else. Oh, I'm a retired aircraft mechanic. I'm just a writer. What do you write about? Just life. Just leave me alone. That's the avenue. That's the direction. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't. I'm tired of labels. I felt like Prince. Called myself the artist.
Yeah, I don't know. As I look at like the guys that work with me, and like literally like 44 years old, and I was like, how the fuck do you look like you're 55, 60? Like, same industry. Like the guy that smokes a pack a day, like I understand that. I understand why he looks a bit older, but you're out, you're moving around. Like, is it from Lesotho? And they're like, oh, it's because you're black. Like, you guys can't use that for everything. You can't tell me that I look young because I'm black. I look jacked because I'm black. I'm like, oh, I was like, I'm like, I did live a pretty rough life for a long fucking time. I just didn't age, so maybe I look, black don't crack. That's what they say. However, I'm still a little. Dang, well, like bitches might have had a couple of bottles of water in the sun. You better have been all right instead of drinking Coke, motherfucker. Like, I don't know. So I got all my teeth. So like, I do want
Speaking of
veneers.
teeth, I have to go get a. So now that I have a dentist, I haven't had a dentist in a while, and the VA covers pretty much everything of my teeth. But now, so they're gonna do an implant. I'm getting an implant done.
Nice.
But I told the
Yeah.
lady, I was like, okay, so you're gonna put an implant in which one? And she goes, we're gonna put an implant on the top one. You're missing. I'm like, but I have a crooked tooth there. Are you gonna fix that one, or are you just gonna fucking put it right next to it? Yeah, we're gonna put it right next to it. I'm like, you're not
No,
gonna
they gotta.
fix. That's why I said
They
you're
gotta
not gonna
fix it.
fix the crooked tooth. She goes, no, it's not. It's not on the work order. I was like, how does that
Well,
work?
put
How
it
does
on
that?
a fucking work order.
I
Like,
said, how
yeah,
does that? I said, how does that work?
this is my mouth.
She goes, she goes. It has to be approved. It has to be necessary. I'm like, make it necessary. Make it
Right.
approved. Are you serious?
So crazy. Is it too much? Yeah, I was looking at. I was like, man, I think I might want veneers. Like just to, but I like my fangs. I don't know. I gotta make decisions. Um, want that fake Hollywood straight ass fucking smile.
You want that straight fucking piano smile?
Yeah, but no, I doubt that. I don't want it enough to pay what it'll cost.
It won't be expensive if you do it down south. In Colombia, there's great dentists. I swear to God, dude. Look at if you look at the cost. People go to Colombia, especially Bogota or Medellin, for cosmetic surgeries. Every day,
Yeah.
every day,
Oh,
and cosmetic
I looked.
dentistry, dude.
Yeah, I don't look at that stuff the same way as everybody else because they had those three chicks that died that went down south of the border to get freaking augmented in WFG, and they got infections, and all three of them died. And
A statistic that
statistically, it's not that high of a risk. Yeah, I get it. And like, there's antibiotics here. I'm not gonna fucking die of a infection in my mouth, realistically, um, with the level of medication that's available. So, but still, I just don't look at this shit the same. Like, yeah, statistically, you're not gonna fucking. Yeah, I know. But
I did.
statistically, I didn't plan to get stuck in fucking Mexico for 21 days either. Uh, Never saw that shit coming. So, like, it was like shit just fucking happens. It was like, what are some of the risks that I want to take with my existence on this planet? I don't know if that's one of them.
There's some nice property around Tulum. Now that you mentioned Mexico,
No.
dude, they're doing builder finance, 5-year terms,
Hmm.
60-month agreements. It's like $15,000 down, $150,000, something like that, and you're paying like $2,000 a month, something like that, $2,100 a month.
Hmm.
And it's a only reason I brought it up is because it was brought to my attention yesterday, the day before, and I was like, that's actually a really good deal for a 2 bedrooms, 2 bath, 125,000, something like that. It was fucking cheap in Tulum. But here's the best thing is though, they said, you buy it, we rent it out for you. So the builder says, you want to do the Airbnb thing, we're concierge it. They'll be the concierge. I was like, no shit, dude, that's a great sales.
Yeah, and to them, financing is highly popular for pre-construction
Yeah.
homes, custom builds. You can typically secure flexible terms such as 30% down repayment and 70% on delivery. Zero interest financing, 5 to 15 years.
Yes.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. You know how, right? That's all that's laundry.
No, it couldn't be money laundering. Not in Mexico.
Anywhere.
Yeah, no.
Because you have huge builders that are building these homes, these condos, that are fronting the cash and waiting for the people to pay them back. And if they default, oh
Need
my
money.
God, they need money. Where's the money coming from?
Yeah, that's
So
interesting.
you might want to fucking pay. Ah!
There's a series called MIA that came out this year. You should watch that. Her family are drug runners, and they fuck up. Well, the daughter fucks up everything. These whole family kill the daughter survives. And then she goes back through and starts whacking the cartel members. It's pretty entertaining. It'll piss you off a lot because she's dumb, but it's still entertaining. You only watch. I watch it when I can't sleep. The couch is the perfect place for me to 6:30, 7 o'clock. If I turn off my brain, I fall asleep for like 2 hours. That's I turn off the brain. Oh. Yeah, I mean that's really ain't shit going on this week. Same old shit, nothing new.
No, that's it.
Rebuilding ads is literally. I've been force feeding myself information on ad structure and how to rebuild them, and apparently just continued testing different sets. So now I know what I'm looking for to test them. So I'll be putting a lot of different combinations together and doing that, and focus on getting that cost per acquisition down. Literally what my whole week's gonna be, and then selling uh, monthly schedule of work for this guy. Probably do another chunk, and still have a lot of shit that I need to get done, but he doesn't know it. So I told him I built a website. I'm not gonna fucking optimize it for fucking 6 months. So, yeah, that's all I got. Fly some drones. Go boating today. One of my buddies bought a boat, so he wants to run up to Cayo Costa, which is actually a place where I want to fish. So I'm gonna take a swim bait. I was like, I'm probably gonna be in a fishing pole. He's like, I got no live wells on my boat. Like how it has to get plumbed. But I've never met anybody that capped off their live wells, but the guy that owned that boat before him capped them off because he didn't fish. So it's like, well, I'm gonna take a swim bait and hit those beautiful blue waters up at Cayo Costa. And while everybody else is splashing around in the water, I'm gonna see if I can do something.
Nice. 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 Nice.
And it's gonna be a very long boat day because for some reason they're launching all the way up the river instead of all the way at the mouth. So it's going to be like an hour and a half ride
Just
down.
to get out.
Yeah, and it's like
And that's a very fucking, what was that, minimum wake?
there's a mile of it that's minimum wake, so it's not too bad. I wouldn't think. We'll see. I've never The only time I've been that far upriver is when we came from. We picked up the yacht from a container ship and then brought it back through the waterway across the Caloosahatchee, through Lake Okeechobee, and then so that's the only time I've been that far up the waterway. So that'll be fun though. What's the worst that's going to happen? You're going to sit on a boat and look at some houses, and go a little slow. Like,
Have you seen the I'm on a boat, Lonely Island?
No.
All right.
I'm on a boat.
Yeah.
Lonely Island.
Yeah.
Sounds like reality TV.
Oh.
GIF.
No, not a GIF. It's a fucking. It's a video.
Oh yeah, no, I'm good. T-Pain.
Dude, it's fucking Lonely Island. It's is these guys are nuts. These are all Saturday Night Live fucking guys, dude. It is just hilarious. The shit you got fucking Tommy. What's his name? Hilfinger. What's his name? No. What's that?
Zoolander.
What's his? What's his? The NSYNC. Is he NSYNC? Bye. What's that guy? What's his name?
I don't know. Justin Timberlake.
That's it. Justin Timberlake. Justin Timberlake is fucking all. He's part of.
Yeah, okay, I like Justin Timberlake. He's
dude. He does. Look at Lonely Island.
I mean, I got the video up on the other screen.
There's other videos of them with Justin Timberlake. It's fucking hilarious, dude. Am I
going to?
Yeah, you'd be laughing. You'd be like, I can't believe this motherfucker put me on this shit.
Well, because you send me a lot of shit that you think is funny. I'm just like, this dumb motherfucker. Like, and my wife, she showed me this video this week, and she was like, "This is so it's so hilarious." And I'm sitting there, and it's a video of her nephew, and it's like the most god awful presentation of the crocodile hunter, and he's having a good time. And he's like, "Yeah, it's cool. I'm happy that kid's having a good time, but this is stupid as fuck." And she's like, "It's so funny." I was like, we're just two different people, and I understand that. So I'm glad you were entertained by that, but I feel like I just lost a bit of my life. Like, it just, I'm not like everybody else. I'm just not. So it's.
I love it.
Like, so that's what's like, am I going to find it funny? Because, like, a lot of the shit that I think is funny, she hates. Like, passionately with every bit of her soul. So
it's all in perception. You're right.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's just life experiences and stuff like that. So, yeah, not cool. I'm glad that you're amused by that. Like, am I gonna find this funny? I don't know. I'm kind of scared to watch it, honestly. Like, because you're like, yeah,
I'm scared to watch it. He says,
"Oh,
no."
Fear has entered my mind about this stupidity of this shit. But I'm sure.
It is definitely. It's definitely stupid. It's definitely stupid.
Boat ride for 3. Oh, okay. I got it's just playing without the sound right now. I got T-Pain. Oh, that looks like the fucking waters of Florida. I'll check it out. Let me see. I'll give you my. I guess we could do a reaction video, like Daniel's first time.
As a matter of fact, you're fucking I swear to Christ, because I did, after watching that one, it was funny because then again I did watch it 13, 14, 15 years ago, when I did watch it, and then I was on top of an airplane going, I'm on an airplane, So,
Yeah. Well, the majority of the music I listen to, there's been a lot of country music lately. And
oh shit! Speaking of hats, you shared with me before we leave today. Before we end, you shared your hat with us.
I did.
So I might as well share my hat with you. Let me go get it before.
You're talking about your cowboy hat. All right.
No, not my cowboy hat. It's my wizard hat.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna pause on that. I'm gonna take a piss while you get that.
There you go.
Yeah, I walked out there to take a leak, and my wife's standing there. And she's like, "Yeah, I've been listening to you." Yeah, I figured you would be. I heard you get up as soon as it started getting good. So she's been like sitting there just listening to it. The conversation for probably 30 minutes. Yeah, she's been waiting for me to make her coffee, apparently.
Right.
Like, it's just better when you make it. I was like, "Oh, I did make it." She's like, "No, but you gotta like put everything together." I got you. You tell Nestor, thank you. And she's like, "I've been waiting too. You can wait." So, yeah, my wife. I've been waiting for a long time for this. But yeah, you're funny. And then it makes it love it. Let's see the wizard hat. Yeah.
So it's a ceremony, dude. She's beautiful. She's beautiful. She's incredibly made. So I don't remember. She's made of there's a palm tree down in Colombia, out in the jungles, and they make this hat out of that. All the other, like for example, that's ayahuasca vine. So they decorate it. It's a ceremonial hat, and
Wizard.
so once again,
Like magic. Shit.
shamans, magic.
I'm thinking of warlocks.
A who?
Warlock.
No,
Not that.
that's a bad.
Yeah, that's what was on my brain. That's why I was just like,
yeah,
uh,
no. I'm
not
a good
not the
witch.
dark energy. Like,
No, I'm a good witch. I'm a good
talk
witch.
about ayahuasca. I didn't realize that was like a cure for addiction on a very high level. So I did not know that. Why don't they like allow that to be legal?
They just announced. Well, for example, the ibogaine treatment, which is so much stronger. Okay, um, when I say so much stronger, let me rephrase that. You're gone for like 12 to 24 hours.
Yeah.
So, can you imagine the psychedelic shit you see and you come back that you have like there's a lot of ways to control delete. You know what I mean? I found mine, right? So I found my control delete, but there's people that need something more. You know, that's their closet is deeper. You know,
right.
Just whatever it could be, and it's those trips, dude. Those are scary. You know,
Yeah. Well,
you're
that
talking
was
about 12 to
DJ
24 hours
Shipley was talking
gone.
about that shit, and he was saying that there's that even when you come off of it, it's not over. It's like you will be sitting at a stop and something will click and you're like, oh, that's where that came from. And fucking like it's not done. He's like that shit stays in you. He's like you're on that that trip for 6 weeks. I was like, the fuck?
It's not that you're gone for 6 weeks. No.
Well, no, you're
You get
connecting the
you
dots.
yes,
Is what?
yes,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like you.
Well, your
Yeah, that's what I mean.
integration, yeah, that's why your integration. There's so many things, and when you come back, dude, there's so many things that when I got back, that just fell out of my life. Things
Yeah,
that I did normally, like that's just normal fucking thing to do. Not
yeah.
today. It's just it never crossed my mind, and
Well, that's what he had said.
things just fall off.
They
People,
just it's like turning off a switch.
people, 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 dude. I understood how energy fucking flows and so forth. How all of a sudden people, dude, just gone, gone. They just what happened to so and so? Oh, all right, cool. Doesn't fucking matter. It doesn't matter. New people come in. People. It's just you learn to see patterns. You. I've learned to see patterns. I've learned to. It's different. How do you explain light to the blind? You can't.
Mm.
You can explain color. You know, you can explain color. I can explain color, but I can't explain light. So that's the only thing. It's just it's the world. It hasn't changed, but the world changed completely. It's so now that's why I keep saying sometimes it's in my way of saying it's I got to come back to earth. I got to come back to the okay. So if I'm going to go back into the matrix, that's exactly what it is. It's plugging back into the matrix. It's dancing with the devil. The devil controls the matrix. The devil is the one who's in charge of earth. He's yeah. When you it's huh. I guess it must be
Yeah,
different.
I've just been very interested in it as of late, but I'm not really interested. I've been very interested in it, but I'm not interested in the 12 to 24 hour experience.
Oh,
So
dude, nobody is. Fuck that ibogaine shit, dude.
I get shifted too.
You know what I will do though? I would, in a heartbeat, do the 7 day dark, 7 days in the dark.
Really?
I would do that. I would do that. Yeah, because I think there's nothing more fearful than your mind when you can't see what's out there. I remember I was in my pool when I was 5 years old, holding my breath, and this pool was inside. This is my grandma's pool. Inside, it was covered in the house. Inside the house, there was a in-ground pool. It was beautiful. It was heated, and I remember I would be in the deep end, holding my breath, looking like this with my eyes, like looking at the across underneath the water, and I can't see shit because of course I'm underneath the water and everything is blurry, and I would get frightened because I would think there was a shark. So my own mind would excite me, and I'm like, and I would tell. I remember this vividly. I would tell myself, "There's no sharks here, so why am I fearful of a shark? Get back under there," you know. And then I would come back out. That's right. I have to remind myself that I am in my own fucking freshwater pool. There's no sharks. Get back under there. But because I couldn't see, You know, so just imagine going in.
Well, sure.
Thank you. I forgot the guy's name. I saw his.
Your earpiece must have moved because now I can barely hear you. I was like, I know they're there. I see them.
Better? No? Maybe?
I'll
No.
just turn it up on my edit. Or, sorry. No, and he hung up on accident. Yeah.
How about now?
That's good.
Okay.
Cooler. Yeah, the mind is a
Yeah.
powerful thing. So,
You know, and I remember on it, what's his name? Audrey. Audrey. Aubrey Marcus. Aubrey Marcus. I saw this video and I said, OMG. Yeah, Aubrey Marcus. He's the former CEO, so he sold on it.
oh, yeah, he's got a real good interview with somebody interviewed him. You sent it to me actually when I was still driving a truck. You sent it to me. Oh, nice.
Yeah?
Somebody just bought 2 T-shirts.
Nice.
Hell yeah! Either that or they bought a T-shirt and a hat. People have been buying the hats.
Nice.
They like that motherfucker. So, but they've been buying the. It's been the white one with black letters. It's summertime is why I think it is. But yeah, so if he's wrong, I don't care. I spread that mentality. It's so. You remember we had Justin Smith on,
Yeah.
and he freaking just bought a. I think he bought like 5 or 6 shirts the other day. And I didn't really think about what I was doing. Like, it talked like when I originally wrote the about page, it's just a little motivation, blah blah blah. But it actually like I rewrote it this past week, like thinking more about it because it's literally changing the mentality of the people around you and yourself, like one T-shirt at a time. Billboard of mentality that needs to be, I think, needs to be done. Just personal excellence, accountability, and stuff like that. It's like just planting little seeds. And I was walking the fucking dog yesterday, and we walked from the house, takes a massive shit. And so I'm not picking that shit up, and I walked off. And I made it like 3 steps, and I just stopped. I was like, never have, won't be a fucking day. And I turned around, fucking picked it up, and came home. And I was like, just simple things like that are what will change with your surroundings, I believe. And so, hell fucking yeah. That's why I get excited when people buy shit because it's not even the money anymore. Well, the money's nice. It's more of the, and they buy 2 of the same fucking shirt, like consistently. Like the addition to the process every day is day one. Like they'll buy multiple colors, of the same fucking shirt. So it's like, oh, it's like you're gonna buy one for a friend. Fuck yeah! Like share the mentality, please. Change the people around you. What they say, either you change your friends or you change your friends. Like, yeah, we'll fucking change the people around you. Like, make them great, get them fit, give some goals. Like, help society, be an asset. Don't be a drain. Like, simple shit. So, hijack the whole conversation because somebody bought 2 T-shirts. Because that's what fucking pops into my head when somebody buys that shit.
I fucking love it though.
It's cool, man. So
Oh, dude, that's yeah. Those are all fucking beautiful rights right there. People don't understand that yet, but I see this happening. I see ourselves transitioning to an online system. I see ourselves living our lives, going on vacations, and I see ourselves transitioning fully to earning money online. 1000%.
well, I know that's definitely in the fucking cards. Like, that's the question at this point. Of, like when I committed to, like when I aimed at this target over here, it was like, well, this is happening. Like even my freaking wife and my mother were talking about me the other day when they went shopping, and this is like, Daniel just figure it out. She's like, yeah, he won't fucking quit until he solves that problem. It's like there's not a fucking option. It's like, yeah, no, I mean, there's worse things that people can say about you when you're not home, right? So, hmm, like the failure's not an option when it comes to this. It's like I'm going to figure this out. And it's like, it seems like I'm closer every day. And then it'll take a couple steps back, get pissed, and all right, fuck, write it down. And they're fucking, it's like attack it from a different angle. But it's gonna fucking work. Like, and the guy that got me to shift from where I was from Etsy to Shopify and building my own shit instead of being a part of their marketplace, I was like, he was crossing 50 grand a month. And with his online, it's like it's literally where the most leverage is look at everything in leverage. It's like that's where the most leverage is because it's just a worldwide marketplace where it's like you have good margins on a store here locally, but then you have worldwide with no overhead except for your products and ads. Like it's just it makes sense. So fucking
I fucking love it.
big
I
boats
love
and
it.
big boats and island hopping.
And you haven't priced it out yet, but what are you thinking about charging to set up a page?
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a whole nother ball game. I don't know. There will be I don't know, probably initial setup will probably be around 3 grand, about half of what other people cost with uh probably 1 week turnaround. And that's if I'm working on multiple. So the goal is to sell 10 of those, and I can literally do those in a week,
God bless.
and just and work on the back end.
And that's it.
Monthly recurring.
And that's it. You do 10 of those, and then you have the monthly recurring revenue. Say, what'd you say, 500, 250?
Yeah, 500 to a grand. It's just depending on what it is.
And you have 10 of them.
That would be the goal. I mean, I don't think that's hard, and I can because it's literally me just training people on how to do what they need to do. And if you don't get it in a year, then fucking you're gonna pay me more, and it's gonna be a lot. And so I want to make sure I don't want people sucking on the tit. I want them to be self sufficient and go out there and do their own shit, blow it up, mentor somebody else. I
You don't
want.
see the opportunity of hiring somebody that be their manager?
I see an opportunity there. I don't want that. It's like I don't want a job.
No, that's fair. That's cool.
People want people to create freedom. Like, yeah, there's an opportunity to build a big firm, but that's not what I want. Like, I did pivot. I pivoted on the store too because I had the one line that was I don't even know how much it was. 5% of the profits or something like that was going to Big Brothers and Big Sisters. Well, still that does, but I did start flipping that over to $1 from every sell, $1 from every T-shirt sold. So they have their own account, and
There you go.
sell a T-shirt, I just put it in there, and I haven't even told them that yet either. It's just it's not on the website anywhere and anything like that. So when they have their next fundraiser, I'll just have a chat.
You just disclose it. Hey, by the way, this is. You can probably disclose it and say, hey, so far you've already raised this much. We already raised this.
Well, because I still have the mission page on there, and so I'm just gonna update that every month. So, well, because it's like we sold X amount of those shirts, and it came out to like $150. It was like, all right, it was like, well, the other shirt that's been selling. That was that's why I thought of it. I was like, there's like 46 of them last month. And I was like, all right. I was like, it's $46. No, that's not the end of the world. Put it over there, dollar from every sale. Yeah. Look at people who are selling, 30,000 fucking shirts a month. And it was like, as the company gets bigger and scales, then I can just continue to pay for a kid's college. So I think it's going to be a really good way to make an impact without fucking like broadcasting.
It's most definitely doable.
So, so that's what's been going on this past fucking week. Just made that shit.
When I'm ready for my page, I'll bug you.
I thought you already had somebody build that.
No, I never touched it. I literally just opened up and it's funny you said that because I got an email yesterday saying you've been billed for your Shopify store for Aviator School, and I was like, "Fuck, dude, that's right." There goes all that free time. I haven't built it.
Only like 14 days or 30 days or something like that.
No, they gave me like 3 months.
That's $1 a month for 3 months, I think, is what it is.
Something like that, yeah.
Damn, you wasted that much time?
Yeah, I haven't done anything with it. It's just I just opened it and I haven't done anything. I got reminded with the hit, and I was like, oh shit, I gotta do something with that. And then you start talking about this, so it's not like I always brought it up. Yeah,
definitely something that I've been doing now. So yeah, you talked about fucking doing T-shirts and all sorts of shit. Made you a couple T-shirts, made you a mug.
Yeah,
and never fucking pulled the trigger on any of it.
No, we never did. We never did. So that's all right. That's cool. Chico, what's that?
Is it cool?
No, we didn't pull anything. We didn't pull any triggers because those were going to be freebies to be passed out to incoming guys, and I didn't do anything. So at that point in my time, yes, I was like, no, fuck it, God. So yes,
it's not right now, is what it is.
That is correct.
Not ready yet. Cart before the fucking horse. Is what it is. You ready to go?
I think I do. I got something bugging me back there.
Let's see all the flashing and shit again. You gotta fuck that.
I always do.
I know you do.
Something's been bugging. My friend, I love you to death. Thank you so much.
A great week, and I'll catch up with you.
All right, talk to you soon.
Love you, brother. Talk to you later.
Bye.